I'd like to thank everybody that helped me get rid of all that water. I had 10 pallets of water, gallons, from the East Michigan food bank. They told me that I can come back and get as much as I want to because they low on drivers, so they can't deliver. So I appreciate that, and I will be going to get some more. If you are a truck driver and have a truck that I can load the water on, and you can drop it off over here to help out a veteran nonprofit, that'd be greatly appreciated. Or else I just got to do it how I can do it so we can get the water to the people that need it. Um, on a different note, this week has been very challenging, very inspiring, and also very enlightening. Uh, I'm not the type of person. I'm not a good receiver. I don't receive gifts and things and like that very well. Not good at it. Never been. Christmas time, I don't like getting stuff. Birthday, I don't really ask for nothing. People have to really work at surprising me or work at doing stuff. But when it comes to other people and they and their needs, I can be a good receiver. And what's needed is it's so many people in my city in Flint that are going through with this water stuff that is crazy. If somebody's trying to kill you, or let me restate that, if you are being taken advantage of, or your money is being disrespected, or you know that there's an imminent danger in what's going on around you, why would you pay for that to continue? So why would people pay for their water that they couldn't drink or can't take baths in or can't take showers in? How it I'm not even asking. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make not 1 ounce of sense at all. And it's understandable to me that people would not pay those bills. Now, I'm blessed that I'm in a brand new house. I'm in a home that I have a reasonable mortgage and all those different things, and all of my lines are new. So what? It's umpteen thousand people here in my city that can't. So I'm not comfortable until everybody's comfortable. Because who am I to be comfortable when people around me are going through hell? That's not how I'm built. So what I'm getting at is that this water is being attached to people's taxes. This is March. April's coming real soon. And that means that when that time comes, people are going to have to pay they're going to have to pay their taxes, and if they don't, they're going to lose their homes. So I think that's a real that's an atrocity for people to have to deal with that kind of stuff. Where you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Should I pay this bill or shouldn't I, based on principle? Now, I'm like this. I'm going to die as a man, so nobody's going to punk me out of nothing. So I get it. But when you're dealing with government and things like that, it gets a little tricky because like they're the ones supposed to help you out. They're the ones supposed to not necessarily help you out. They're the ones that's supposed to keep everything regulated so it makes sense, because that's what we pay our taxes for, assumingly. But that's not what's happening. That's not what happened. So it's crazy. It's just a real crazy thing. Now, I have a GoFundMe account that I had going, and I have still going, and it was dealing with the habitat thing that I was dealing with, because I was trying to, I still don't have anything for my house, but oh well, I have a house, so it was to help me furnish things for the business part of it, so I can be up and running. But along the way, I've gotten the things that I need to minimally sustain. and I'm not complaining about nothing because as people come in, customers come in, then I'll make that money. I'll sell my pretzels. I'll take my pictures, and I'll help the veterans that come through the doors. I'm gonna make it happen. Period. But I'm asking you all to give to the GoFundMe so I can help those around me that need to make sure they don't lose their homes. Make sure that they can provide what they've been providing and do the things that they've been doing to maintain their living situations. Now, a lot of y'all know that there is a large percentage of Flint that is working poor. Not all of us are. Now, me, I'm borderline. I'm right there. I'm at the edge, and I'm actively working on getting out of that edge. But um, my thing is, if there's any help, or if there are people that want to monetarily help, there's lots of people that have situations out there that you can give to. But I'm asking that you help me help people get their water bills paid, because it's not fair for people to have to pay the taxes on water and that or pay water bills that they couldn't even use. You can't use it. It's like buying something that from Walmart and it's the wrong thing, and then they tell you can't bring it back. And that's simple. Walmart, they're a company, so they can make the rules and regs however they want to. If you bought it, that's your fault. But look, this is water. This is a sustaining thing. So this is something that we need to pay attention to and realize that, hey, we need to help people get this stuff right. And I like to say I'm proud of my country, but I'm not so proud of my government. Because people from all over the country have been giving, donating, driving to Flint, Michigan, giving the time, giving their money, giving their love, and showing us that they really care, that, nothing matters except for the needs of the people, the needs of the children, the needs of the folks here in Flint, Michigan. And that's for me, that's greatly appreciated. But, to hear all the rhetoric and all the red tape and all of the different things, the dialogue that's going on in the news and on the political stations about how politicians are, going about it, that's draining. It's draining. I know I have to vote, but it makes me not want to vote for none of y'all knuckleheads because y'all just retarded sounding. Even when you try to sound like you're sincere, you don't. Because when you look at the past, it's like, what are you talking about? You want me to believe something that it's just crazy. Politics is crazy anyway. But it's just I don't get it. I don't want to vote for nobody right now, but I have to, and I will. Because I'm standing on other people's shoulders, and I have to make that decision and make it as wisely as I can. But that's just something that I'm proud of. My country, my countrymen, the men and women that are giving and donating and doing the things that Americans do. I'm greatly appreciative of that. And I'm just asking you all to, I'm gonna put the GoFundMe account as a link on the thing, and if you feel led to donate, please help me help others. I'm out here every day doing what I can to help my fellow person, regardless of who they are, what they are, what they look like. You're human, you're breathing, I'm helping you. That's it. So it's just something crazy. And let me say another thing, and I'm going to do this. Whether I do it by myself. I was speaking to some other veterans, and I said, we should be upset. We should get mad. And I was talking, they're older veterans. And I said, you guys should be upset and mad, because I'm upset and mad, because you telling me that I go and I volunteer myself to possibly die for my country and come back, and my government says I'm not even worth clean water. I'm not even worth the effort or the energy to try to fix a problem. And that's enough by itself. But a lot of veterans, even like a lot of veterans from the Vietnam era, are still dealing with their benefit issues. They got Agent Orange and all kinds of cancers and things like that, and they get all kinds of lip from the VA. So there's a large population of veterans in the Flint area, and I would like us to get together so we can march on behalf of the issues of the water, which also will anchor the other issues that we have. And because it doesn't make any sense to live somewhere where they ask you for your service. You give your service. You come back home. You're not asking them for nothing. You don't want a handout. You just want a hand, or you want the opportunity to create a living situation for yourself and be comfortable. And you can't even get that. They say you're not even worth that. You know, it's like I didn't deal with the era of Vietnam. I was in Afghanistan, but I'm saying it's like a spit in the face. You know, not literally like how they got literally spit in the face, but and it's just it's real. It makes me feel real sideways about the system. You know, it's like what else do I need to do? I don't have a criminal record. I've done everything I could do to try to stay out of trouble. I've kept a job. You know, now I'm all messed up. You know, I'm 70% service connected disabled. I'm messed up, but I don't show it every day. Yeah, those that know me know that I complain about a lot of stuff, but so be it. You still got to move forward. You know, and what's crazy, just this week, I was told that I have arthritis in my back. I'm 38. What is that? What is that? So my thing is, but the point is, I'm going to march. I'm asking people to march with me. We start inboxing me. We'll start getting together and we'll get a date. But this year, I'm going to march from somewhere in Flint to the VA, and to the city hall, because they're right across the street from each other, to protest what's going on, because it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all, and we are smart enough to create solutions for the situations that we're in. They're not that serious to where we can't figure them out as a collective. So I'm asking people to donate to help people get their, so they won't lose their homes, and also uh, keep help me to keep the voice going of what the plight is for us here in Flint, Michigan. You know, I know this is long. I know some people, it might be one or two that just listen to the whole thing, but hopefully you'll edit it, slice it, play, and put it out there, the parts that are important to you, so this thing can happen, it can work. And I'm saying I appreciate the guys that came, the women and men that came from Chicago today, passed out the books. I appreciate the veterans that came from Chicago and passed out the water. I appreciate all the people that have come throughout the week. I had 10 pallets of water on Monday. Now I have 0 pallets of water outside. So it's just amazing how it's needed and how people will come and get it, and then how, you know, it's affecting everybody. I've met doctors that have water issues because they live in Flint, Michigan. I've met attorneys that have water issues because they live in Flint, Michigan. So this thing is, you know, the only reason people are not getting water is because they may have a pride thing. They don't want to come out and make it seem like, oh, I need to. No, we need the water, whether people want to admit it or not. And I understand that it's going to get weary to people saying that, hey, we're giving you 80 million tons of water, so you guys got to fix it. So I want us to come up with solutions, and I want people to help me do it. So inbox me, let me know what you think and the solutions we can come up with. I have a nonprofit that I can connect everything to, and I'm working on different paperwork on that. So